Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Taylor, or Tay Rex Mua, small makeup artist, enthusiast, lover, and influencer. Before we get started with today's tutorial, I just want to remind you to like, subscribe, and comment. This is the look I was going for today, kind of like a dark Elsa from Frozen vibe. So let's just get into it. I started off today's makeup routine with my eyebrows. I didn't want to use the whole stamp and stencil kit from All Rose Beauty, so I just went in with the pomade and aligned my eyebrows and then just used a little brush to brush the pomade up and just kind of spread it out and get the shape I want going. I usually end up using just a little too much, but I like my brows to look really filled in, and when I'm done brushing them out, I will go in with a Q-tip to clean it up and make sure everything is even. I just find it's a lot easier to do it this way than to use the stamps. The stamps are a little inconvenient. Sometimes you have to repeat the process and place, brush, and clean up. I'm going in with my Glamlight Icing Eyeshadow base today, and I like to just put it on and then I'll tap it out with my brush as it dries to get rid of any creasing and make sure it's on in an even layer. I'm using the Avani Greg for the Bibs palette from Morphe today and the Star Ranch palette from Jeffree Star. I'm starting out with a really small brush and the black eyeshadow from the Avani Greg palette and just kind of placing it where I want at first and then packing on the color and just making sure it's in the right shape. I'm not going to blend it out quite yet, but I'm going to add some gray on top of that, also from the Avani Greg palette, and then start to blend that out. This look took a lot of blending. I actually cut out some of the placing and blending because I really only use the same colors, the black, the gray, a little bit of white, and some of the like lilac-y blue, and I just kept blending those and blending and blending and blending until I had exactly the blend I wanted. I went back and forth between a big fluffy brush and a smaller brush until I had what I wanted, and then cut the crease with my cellar water and a Q-tip as always. I had a little trouble getting a super even cut crease, so once I got the Glamlight icing back on my lid, I took a really small thin brush and started placing some more black eyeshadow and just like kind of fixing the shape and getting it even again. While I was replacing the black and fixing that cut crease, I also was trying to blend it up and make sure that that beautiful blend didn't get too ruined or anything. I really am proud of that blend. Once my base was dry, I just went through with the black and gray colors and placed those at the outer edge and just sort of started working in. I don't know why, but I've been very obsessed with that technique. And once again, that took a lot of blending, placing, blending. The Magic Moment from the Jeffree Star palette. I'm using Casper Mountain on my lids. I always go in first with my finger when I do shimmers, and then I take a brush and fix it up and make it perfect. I'm using Winter Winds and Grand Prismatic on my lower lash line. Winter Winds is incredibly sparkly, and Grand Prismatic is just a nice matte blue. Since I'm not doing any sort of wing today, I'm just going in with my glue from She Glam and doing the 2 layers, making sure I get a bit more in the corners so my lashes will really stick. I'm also going to add a thin layer of glue to the lashes themselves. While that's all drying, some mascara. I use the YSL mascara today. I love the length my lashes get when I use that. And as always, we have a little bit of a struggle with the lashes, but that's mainly because they are huge. And I think my eye was watering at that moment, so I couldn't get it to stick in the outer corner. That's like a everyday occurrence. These lashes are from Pow Beauty, and they are the style Leona. They're huge, they're fluffy, they're pretty comfortable. After those dry, I added a bit more of the shimmer and went in with my Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer from e.l.f. I know the Power Grip Primer is just as good, but it doesn't smell like mint, so this one is my favorite. Gotta add more mascara to these lashes. I like to use a wand to kind of curl the lashes up a little bit once they're dry. And yeah, I really pile it on there. I love mascara. Going in with my LA Colors concealer to color correct. I feel like this is the best color correcting I've done today. I think I've got the routine down and the right mixtures and amounts of concealer. I did go in and add a little more. I've been up since 6 a.m. and I was very, very tired. And I just really work that in and make sure it's blended out in a very nice even layer so it doesn't look too dry under my eyes later. My original plan was to use the Purlisse BB cream just under my foundation, but once I got one layer on, I decided to just use this instead of foundation. Like, really evens out my skin tone and just melts into my skin, so I love it. And I learned today that it's really buildable and you can go full coverage with it. Just keep adding more. If you happen to really like how this product's looking and want to check it out yourself, I do have a code with Purlisse. Check it out in the description of this video. It's just a new thing. I just became partners with them and I'm really, really excited. So yeah, if you want to buy anything from Purlisse at all, definitely use my code, save some money. I really appreciate it. And you will too, because who doesn't love saving money? Going in with full contour with the Fenty Mini Matchstick in Amber. I didn't bronze today because my contour added enough like warmth to my face once I got it all blended out. I just blended it out with a brush today. It blends like a dream and I honestly think it's like the perfect match for my skin. It went over the BB cream really well too, which was something I had a few concerns about. I haven't done a full makeup look just using the BB cream yet. Once I got my contour all blended out with the brush, I did go in with my sponge and just kind of tap it out and blend it into the skin just a little more. And I'm setting under my eyes with my Fenty lavender powder, of course. I'm also going to pop some on the sides of my nose and in between my contour, and then tap out all the excess all over my face just to give it a kind of set and brush it away. I did do a small little bake on the side of my nose because of my glasses. When I think of Elsa, I think of like really flush cheeks, so I went in with my Kylie Cosmetics blush today. I did manage to keep it up pretty high, but I did really build up that color and put on a lot of layers. I love blush. And we got more mascara, this time for my bottom lashes, and I used the Kush mascara from Milk Makeup because it just goes so much better on my bottom lashes and makes them look really long and it doesn't make a mess. So this mascara is reserved for my bottom lashes only. I decided that today, just now as I'm doing the video, because obviously I put more on my eyelashes there. I wanted a really white, like icy highlighter today. I found the perfect one in this little Tarte palette. You know, pile that on. I really love what it did for my face. It's so shiny. Did kind of take my blending brush and blend it in a little bit and added some under my brow and in the inner corners. And I think it just really gave this look a whole new pop. I went in with some Ulta Beauty brow gel once my face was all done. I like this one too, almost as much as the e.l.f. Adding Casper Mountain, that icy blue, onto my highlight because I decided I needed more. And then for my lips, I kind of wanted to do like a darker version of the like purple pink typical lip that Elsa has. So I started lining my lips with my Avani Gregg lip pencil. And then I smudged it out and added some Wet n Wild purple lipstick on top. And it wasn't really the shade that I wanted, so I went in with a magenta lipstick, and that is what did it. I love this combination, and it honestly made my lips look huge. I started using some glitter from She Glam, but once I started putting it on my eyes, it was a mess. So I used the glitter from the Powerpuff Girls palette to top my eyes, my highlight, and I added some glitter to my lips as well. No look is complete without glitter. I am obsessed with the final product. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching this tutorial. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And check me out over on Instagram and TikTok. Have a great day.